Hey everybody, so we're going to go ahead and get started today. We're going to be doing an activity, Advanced Quadrilaterals. You will see this, and this is going to be the student code on the Desmus site. This is the link created for the class, and we can go ahead. So this game to me is very, very similar to a game from my childhood called Guess Who. Many of you may be familiar with it. If not, just follow along. So this is going to be a practice round, and this is just going to help us become familiar with the layout of the quadrilateral activity. So we can go ahead and select our character, and our partner is going to be asking us questions. These questions must be yes or no questions. They can't be open-ended, they can't need elaboration, they have to be yes or no. And then our partner is going to eliminate things based off of the answer to their question. Is your person wearing glasses? No. So go ahead, and we want to try to eliminate these and get our answer with as little questions as possible. This is not always the case, but if we're asking good, solid questions, it's pretty possible. Okay, so this should be the last one. Okay, and it looks like our partner found out this was us in 4 questions. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be shown from both points of view. I think it's going to be more beneficial for you to see it from both sides because you will potentially be playing it from both sides. At the end, there's an option to continue on, and it'll flip-flop you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick my quadrilateral. I'm just going to do a basic square for today. And we can see that we're waiting for our partner's question. So our partner is going to ask us a yes or no question. And remember, they need to be yes or no. So I would start out with asking, does your shape have only 2 congruent sides? With this, you want to try and be specific because you could see to where if I said, does your shape have 2 congruent sides, that could lead us to not be able to eliminate so many because we would be able to eliminate ones that had less than 2. So if it's only 2, then we know that our shape has only 2 congruent sides. But if it's not, we know that it could have more or it could have less. So we'll go ahead and answer. Does your shape have only 2 congruent sides? In our case, no, it actually has 4. So with this, select quadrilaterals to eliminate based on your partner's answer. So no, it does not have only 2. So when we go through and eliminate, we're going to be eliminating ones with only 2 congruent sides. Only 2. Okay, so that is what I am going to select. If you're iffy on some, that's okay. Just try to answer them to the best of your knowledge. This is practice, but we still want to try our best. So after we decide what we're going to eliminate, we are going to eliminate the selected, and our partner will be able to see what we eliminated, how close we're getting to finding their quadrilateral. So now we can go ahead and we can ask another question. Does your shape have at least 2 sets of parallel sides? Again, note my keywords, at least. So at least 2 sets. It could have 2 or it could have more. So we go ahead and answer that. In our case, yes, it does have at least 2. Again, it has 4. So we will then see that. We see that our partner up here said yes. So we are going to then eliminate all of the ones that have less than 2 parallel sides. You go through, see this has 4, at least 2, at least. Okay, so this is what I am confident in answering. Eliminate selected. Again, our partner can see that we're getting closer and closer. Next, we can ask another question. So we have eliminated a lot. We are down to 6 shapes. So this is kind of a good time to say, okay, let's start to see the differences in these few shapes that we have left. So the first thing I noticed off the bat is this lone square in the corner. So I would take that square and I could say, okay, well, what is setting this apart from our other 5 shapes? And you can see that all of its sides are equal. So that could lead us into our next question. Are all sides equal? So if they say no, then that means we could eliminate the square. So that's still getting at least 1 shape out of our way. So let's send this. And our partner sees, are all sides equal? Yes, they are. So we go ahead and say yes. So again, we're asked to eliminate based on our partner's answer. We can eliminate the rest of these. Once we click eliminate, we won. We did this in 3 questions, which is very good. So it's just going to end by telling you just a little question to go over. Choose 2 quadrilaterals that would be hard to tell the difference between. And I'm going to go ahead and skim through these. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick our square and our rectangle and go on. And it's just going to keep asking questions, and it's going to tell our partner that we're finished, and it's going to take you into your next game. I hope that you all enjoyed and that you keep practicing.